Hello everyone, welcome to the Ozark Outpost. This is Global War 1914, Operation Hamel. This is going to be the United States, China, recap, and random events for the next turn, all in one again. So, let's get going. The first thing we have to do is the income increase roll for the United States. And that is a 5. So, the United States goes from 8 to 13. And we look at our income determined actions chart. And it tells us that at 10 IPP, USA can make diplomacy rolls in Latin and South America only. We didn't quite make it to the next level would be at 15. The United States can start lend-leasing to the Allied powers, and they can close the Panama Canal to the Central Powers. But they're not quite there yet. Anyway, there's nothing on the build plate because I had to make sure of the income roll before I was sure what I was going to do on the buy. So we're going to spend, they had 11 to start this turn. We're going to spend 2 on diplomacy. Going to spend 5 on, wrong one, spend 5 on a United States Marine, and 4 on a naval infantry. That's all of their money. As you can see, I think, zoom in a little more so I'm sure you can see, I've got the Marine bases color-coded red and naval infantry bases color-coded blue. Alright, so that's the purchase. Of course, the United States can't do any combat. There is going to be just a trace of non-combat. As I read the rule, at their current income level, the United States can move land units around within home country, and they can move their ships around as long as they stay adjacent to home country. You have to get to war footing before ships can go out away from the coast. But the way that reads at this level, they can run up and down along the coast all they want. So from A30, we're going to move this transport 2 spaces over here to the Gulf of Mexico, A36. And this destroyer and cruiser are going with them. Matter of fact, that coastal sub, which has, oh wait a minute. Well, now that's got me wondering. Since General Hand Grenade said submarines can go import at any major naval facility, does that also mean submarines can take a movement bonus from any major naval facility? I don't know. General Hand Grenade, if you watch this video, maybe shoot me a comment to answer that question. Can submarines get a movement bonus from any major naval facility, or can it only be a submarine base? For right now, I will assume, I'll err on the side of caution and say they can't. So I'll just move this coastal sub 1 space from A30 to A37. Okay, that's that. Now we place units. Yes. Yes, now we place units. I'll get it in a minute. I forgot. I'm going backwards out of order, but it'll be okay. So the Naval Infantry and the Marine go to New Orleans. It has manpower of 2. Now, the first thing I should have done was roll the diplomacy. I got out of order, but that's okay. We can fix it. We're going to do a roll to try to advance Brazil, and we're going to do a roll to try to back Mexico up. So, first, Brazil. That is a 3 tucked in under there. Can you see that? Let me draw it out there for you. There you go. Okay, so that's going to move Brazil up from stage 1 to stage 2. But the United States will not be able to collect the Brazilian IPP until they are at war. The reference sheet specifically says that until the United States is at war, it can only collect income from the IPP chart. Okay, next we're going to try to back up Mexico. And that missed with a 6. So, no joy there. All right. That is the end. Yes, that's the end of the American turn. Now we move to China. The Chinese had $6 in the bank. They have chosen to spend 4 on a mountain infantry and save 2. There is going to be just a touch of combat. Zoom in a bit. You can see here there's an artillery in Kwangtung and one in Qichao, and they are both going to do attrition attacks on Yunnan. Whereas you can see there's an infantry and a militia. So let's see what happens here. Both missed, 2 and a 12. Okay, I asked Knights Templar, since his warlord got attacked, does he want to counterattack? And he said no. Okay, wait a minute, I'm screwing up again. New procedure. I should have, the other stuff will stand, but I should have done, the random events first. Yeah, we'll get this down. New game, new procedures to learn. Okay, that's a good shuffle. First one, Nationalists. Collect 2 additional IPPs this turn. Well, okay. It says implement immediately. I don't think they would get those to spend this turn, though. The rules say you are supposed to implement the random events immediately. Again, I'm going to err on the side of caution and say they don't get those until the collect income phase. But General Hand Grenade, if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. Okay, number 2 is for Shanxi. That's the yellow guys. Add 1 militia to any territory. So, Dan, decide which one of those 2 yellow territories you want to add a militia to. And then the third one is for Tibet. Add 1 mountain infantry to any territory. Well, that one's pretty easy since Tibet only has 1 territory to begin with. So they get another mountain infantry. Let's get a chip under that guy. And there we go. Okay, now we're caught up and we are where we're supposed to be. So, place units. The Nationalist Mountain Infantry is going to go here to Kui Chau. And that's that. No, wait, that's not that. They did want to do a non-combat. They're going to rail. They are going to use the river here and rail this artillery to Kui Chau. To put 2 there. I'll move that mountain infantry out of the way, and you can see the river comes up here and then down into Kui Chau. Okay, so there's that. Now we collect money. We didn't collect money for the United States either. Getting out of order. Yeah, we get her fixed. Nothing to worry about. The United States has 13 in its bank. China saved 2. The random event gave them 2 more. And they're at 3 on the IPP chart. So that's going to make a total of 7. So that's what they've got. All right. That goes over there. We're all done with the United States. We're all done with China. The warlords are not doing anything. So now we're up to random events for spring 1915. So here we go. Let's open up our booklet. Spring 1915 West. 5. On the Tsargrad, Russia and Austria-Hungary each roll a d6. The winner chooses one of the following. Well, let's see who's going to win first. Each roll a d6. Okay, I got to get another d6 over here. Got to get a red one. All right, we're going to make Austria-Hungary is going to be black, Russia is going to be red. And that's black for Austria-Hungary. So it says here, the winner chooses one of the following for Austria-Hungary. Greek waffling. The first major power to land in one of the mainland Greek territories, will align grease, no combat necessary. First major power. The first major power to land in one of the mainland Greek territories will align Greece, no combat necessary. Okay. Well then, it'll be a race to the finish. We'll see what happens there. I think I can see what's going to happen, but we'll wait and see what happens. Okay, so there's that one. Checking something else real quick. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. All right. So, Race to Greece. And then 1915 Spring East. That's 6. Muslims Unite. Place 1 free attacking Ottoman infantry in Transcaucasia. Resolve combat immediately. The victor immediately gets 1 free diplomacy roll. Okay. 1 attacking Ottoman infantry in Transcaucasia. That did say Transcaucasia, didn't it? Let's be sure. Yep, that said Transcaucasia. Russia has 2 infantry in Transcaucasia and 1 attacking Ottoman. Of course, that's a mountain territory. So the attacking Ottoman is going to be rolling a 1. And the defending Russians will be rolling 4s. So there we go. 2 Russians in blue, 1 Turk in green. Everybody missed. That's a 9. Okay, there's 2 hits. More than enough by the Russians. So the Turk is dead. And Russia gets a free diplomacy roll next turn. Okay. I think that's it. You know, everybody get to your starting positions for the mad dash to Greece, and we'll see what happens. Ozark Outpost. Over and out.